And hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly zodiac tarot reading. So now let's cleanse the deck for you before we shuffle the cards and get the message for you this week. What's in store for you this week. I'm very curious for you as well. So let's see. Okay, let me cleanse the deck first. Okay, and Sagittarius, remember this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave what does not, all right? All right, Sagittarius. Okay, from the cards you draw this week, we can see that you have been standing at the edge, looking at life that you want to create, but something is just holding you back there. Okay, you are filled with possibilities, but there's an inner resistance that's preventing you from fully stepping into your power. And the universe is asking you this week to confront your fears and your past decisions. So it's time to let go of that weight that you've been carrying and move forward with courage. So the life that you have been waiting for and ready, are you ready to accept it? Yeah, so that's the question you ask yourself, okay? So we have the Four of Wands here that brings celebration. This is the theme of the week, stability and joy into your life this week. So Sagittarius, there is a reason to celebrate, even if it's just recognizing how far you have come so far. So this card is about building strong foundations and finding balance. It's telling you that your hard work is paying off, but it's also a reminder that you need to pause and enjoy the fruits of your own labor. You have put in effort for sure, whether be it in relationship, career, or personal growth. And now the Four of Wands is showing you that it's time to celebrate those small wins. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you celebrate, okay? Take a moment to look back at what you have built so far. The foundation you've created is strong enough to build something more. So this week is about stopping to enjoy that very present moment and give yourself credit for how far you have come. But the Four of Wands isn't just all about celebration. It's about the commitment to the path ahead. Yes, it's time for celebration, but also time to ask, what next? How will you build on momentum on what you've created so far? So this card invites you to plan ahead and make sure that you're staying focused on your future goals while appreciating your current success. So take the time to look around and soak in the success that you have created so far. Okay, but don't just stop there. Okay, the Four of Wands is about unity and coming together with others in harmony. So whether it's in partner, friends, or colleagues, the success of this week ahead is shared effort. Okay, you have been working towards something together, and now it's time to enjoy the rewards. So you need to acknowledge your relationship and support around you as well. Okay, you're not alone in this, and your progress is a result of shared energy. So celebrate that unity. So now here is where the challenges start to come in. We have the Judgment, which is showing up in the shadow card, and it's forcing you to confront your past. Yes. So this card is about reflection, awakening, and rebirth. It's about looking back at your actions and understanding the lesson that you have learned so far. It is also about taking responsibility for what you have created. Okay, so Judgment card is asking you to reflect on how far you have come and how you have learned along the way. But there's something deeper here, I would say, okay, Sagittarius. You have been carrying the guilt, the shame, and the regret here. So it's time to face those feelings, okay? This week, you are being called to release the past and embrace the lessons that is been taught to you. So the weight of all this feeling is only holding you back from fully stepping into your full power mode. Okay, you have been stuck in a pattern of self-criticism or perhaps in denial as well, trying to outrun your past choices. Okay, but this Judgment is here to show you that you can't move forward until you fully embrace what's behind you. The pain or the mistake from the past are not here to redefine you or to define you. They are here to remind and to teach you. Okay, let go of the guilt, let go of the shame, and make peace for what has already happened. So this week is all about understanding the lessons from your past without letting them to take over control. Okay, it's asking you to embrace to the new phase of your life You are being called to rise and let go of the outdated beliefs or patterns or even behaviors that no longer served you. This is a time of awareness, okay? This week is about self-forgiveness, awareness, and you are evolving. It's time to step into the next chapter of your life with clarity and strength here. Okay, so in order to do that, you need to face the music and embrace what you have been avoiding so far. And next, we have the tough part. Okay, Sagittarius, the Knight of Swords shows up as your expectation or your outcome. So this card is all about anxiety, overthinking, and mental overload and mental stress. So you have been losing sleep over something, haven't you? You have been lying awake at night thinking about all the what if or what could have been. So the Knight of Swords is asking you to face your fear head on, because this mental stress is self-inflicted. Okay, so this week, Sagittarius, you have been called to confront what's keeping you up at night. The anxiety or the worry is all about your reflection of your very own mind. So it's telling you that you are the one that's creating that chaos inside your head. It is time to get real, okay, with yourself and see that these fears are based not on reality. Okay, the past has been challenging, yes, no doubt. And yes, you have made mistakes, okay? But they don't define you. So this Knight of Swords shows that you are stuck in a cycle of what we call fear. It's almost like having to live in like a limbo, a loop of what could have gone wrong, okay? But the truth is, the worst is not as bad as it seems. Okay, this is a card of mental imprisonment here. And you have that very key to unlock it. Okay, remember, it's time to confront them, confront that anxiety and break free. So stop replaying from all the same fears in your head. Trust that you have the power to move forward and release the past, to step into that new chapter. Okay, so Sagittarius, face your fears. The Knight of Swords can lose power over you. The anxiety will fade off and you will be able to see things with clarity here. So, but if you avoid it, right, you continue to live in the world of mental chaos. You stay stuck in this cycle. And Sagittarius, that's not something that you need. Okay, you need to confront the truth and the mental fog will lift up. Okay, you already survived your hardest really moments. Okay, Sagittarius, so now you need to stop carrying the weight of fear with you. Alright, okay, and this week, right, it's all about confronting things that you've been avoiding so far from all the cards that we draw. We have the Four of Wands to bring you the celebration and stability, reminding you that what you have built along so far is strong and please acknowledge and enjoy it. Then the Judgment card to let go of the past, stop hiding from your own mistakes, embrace the lessons that have shaped you. They don't define you, okay? And finally, the Knight of Swords that shows how stressed you're feeling in this self-created imprisonment, mental imprisonment here. So it's time to release the anxiety and move forward. Okay, remember, Sagittarius, you have been given the keys to break free. It's time to embrace this very new beginning here and leave behind that mental and emotional weight that has been holding you back so far. Remember, you are stronger than your fears. Okay, this week it's time to reclaim that power. All right, thank you, Sagittarius, for joining me this week. And if you are ready to release the fear and step into your own very power, you know where to find me. DM me for a personal reading. Okay, and follow me, InsightsByLi, for more insights and clarity. Alright, thank you, Sagittarius, for joining, and I'll see you again next week. Okay, take care for this week and see you. Bye.